This is Sandra Salowitz, founder of Destinos Enterprises, presenting Latin and Canadian destinations. We offer 3 different services: destination marketing, destination management, and general sales agent to travel companies, tourist boards, airlines, and land transportation.
Homemade traditional Peruvian dessert, alfajores, basket of ham, beef, turkey, veggie gourmet sandwiches. Call Giveaways Catering, phone number 778-245-3007.
Writing a winning resume is a topic we are going to talk about in our employment tips segment. This is your Immigrants Magazine program, but first, our teaser.
So I find out that when I'm in Canada, I miss Europe and I miss the stuff that I cannot find in Canada. When I'm in Europe, I miss everything that, is in Canada but it's not in Europe.
The first step in writing a winner resume is by writing a master resume. A master resume is going to be a long resume that you never ever send to anyone.
The grass always seems greener on the other side of the fence. In general, we wish to have what our friend or relative have, instead of seeing what we have on ourselves. Ineke Beeken is from Belgium. When she goes to her country, immediately she starts missing Canada. And when she is in Canada, she starts missing her country. She is a therapist and she is happy, very happy, what she's doing now. Ineke Beeken is a When we are looking for a job, the first thing to do is to write a resume. Do you know how to write a winner resume? Gwen Pawlikowski gave us some advices in our employment tips segment.
Hi, I'm Gwen Pawlikowski, and this is the employment tips segment. During today's time, I'd like to talk about writing a winner resume. So, let me tell you what the first step is. The first step in writing a winner resume is by writing a master resume. A master resume is going to be a long resume that you never ever send to anyone, but it documents every job you've ever done, all your skills, all the marathons you've run, everything in your life. This master resume, though, is a resume that you keep on your computer, and you just pull things from it as you need to. So most people have already written this master resume by the time they start looking for work. So probably you've already done this. After then writing the master resume, the next step is to write a targeted resume. So a targeted resume is what you're going to be sending out to employers. Targeted resume is going to be a lot shorter. It's maybe 1 or 2 pages at most. It's not probably more than 2 pages. If there are other pages, maybe it's a list of publications or something related to a portfolio, but your basic resume is still about 2 pages. Okay. Your winner resume then is targeted, and by targeted, I mean your resume is going to try to match what an employer needs. So you're going to need to know about the employer. You're going to need to do a little bit of research. So let's say you're going to apply to company X. Hopefully you've read the website. Hopefully you've done a Google search on this company and you know something about this company. Maybe you've also networked with someone at this company. So you kind of have an idea about what they want. If there's an advertisement, that helps you a lot too. So you start writing your winner resume by having a lot of knowledge about who your audience is and who's going to read it. So your winner resume is targeted to that particular company. So this winner resume you're probably going to send to only that company, and then the next time you apply, you're going to write a slightly different winner resume that's going to be targeted to another company that you like, and that resume is going to match what you think they are looking for and what they need. So every resume you're carefully kind of reconstructing and tweaking and thinking about who's going to read it and what is important to them and what they care about. All right, so your resume is targeted. Now, having said all that, there are particular things in your resume that are going to be the same all the time. So first of all, you need to have really clear contact information at the beginning. So your name should be pretty prominent and easy to read, right? And it should be the name that you probably want to be called when you're at your job. So when I write my resume, I expect probably everyone will call me Gwen, right? So I write Gwen Pawlikowski in the top of my resume, plus my phone number, and plus my LinkedIn URL, okay? And of course email. But those things are enough. I probably don't need to write my mailing address. So just my name, my mobile number, my email, and my LinkedIn URL. That's what I'm going to put on my winner resume. Then I might have either a short objective or short profile, giving a little bit of information about me, and some highlights. Now, I know that every employer will spend just a short amount of time on every resume that he or she looks at. So I want to make sure that I'm writing the most exciting things about me in my highlights section. And highlights will have just a few bullet points, maybe 5 to 7 bullet points. And it's going to say my most relevant education, the years of experience that I have that are relevant to the job that I'm applying for, maybe an important accomplishment I have, again, that's important to the job I'm applying for. And then my work history and education section, they will also be kind of carefully crafted to include just what I think the employer's really concerned with. Just those details that are really interesting.
Let's go to my country, Belgium. In Your Country, My Country segment, I'm going to talk about my beautiful home country, Belgium. Well, Belgium is a very small country in Northern Europe. Some people jokingly say that, you can spit from one side of the country to the other side. Because literally, you can cross it in 4 hours by car or by train. In my little country, you have 3 official languages. French in the south, Flemish, which is like Dutch in the north, and then on the east side, there's a small percentage that speaks German. I'm from the Flemish side, and my language goes like this: Goedemiddag, hoe gaat het met jullie? So in my country, of course, when you talk about Belgium, the most people think about is chocolates. Yes, we are famous for our chocolates. We have the best chocolates. And if you talk about Belgian chocolates in Canada, it's not the same as Belgian chocolates in Belgium. We even eat often chocolate for breakfast. Now we have a sandwich, we put butter on it, and then we have a chocolate bar, and then we take a bite in the sandwich and we take a bite in the chocolate bar. We're also very famous for our French fries, and the way we eat our French fries is not the McDonald's kind, it's the big ones, the frites. And we put them in a piece of paper, like a cone, and we put a lot of mayonnaise or tartar sauce on it, and then we eat that. Of course, we're very famous also for the Brussels sprouts and for the Belgian endive and the Belgian waffles. We do not eat waffles for dessert. We don't eat waffles for breakfast. We eat waffles for dessert. We have sugar waffles, we have hot waffles, we have chocolate waffles. Every kind of waffle that you can think about. And then often, what you do is you walk in the street, you go shopping, and then afterwards, like here, people might go to McDonald's. In Belgium, what you do is you go and get a chocolate waffle from a vendor. And Belgium is also known for his beers. You have about 350 different beers. Because as you know, Belgium is a Catholic country, so we have a lot of monasteries that make their own beers. and it's apparently a very high alcohol content. So people, when they go to Belgium, they like to drink the Belgian beer. Our country is flat in the north, and it's like rolling hills in the south. So the French part is rolling hills. We're still a kingdom, we still have a king and a queen. Right now our king is King Albert, and his wife is Queen Paola. She's born and raised in Italy. Before that, his brother was king. So in my generation, before I came to Canada, it was still King Baudouin and his wife, Queen Fabiola, who came from Spain. So since it's an old country, we have lots of castles. The villages is all made still from brick. We have still a lot of cobblestones, streets there. Some famous cities that people know about Belgium, especially Bruges. We call it the Venice of the North. And Bruges, it has the canals, and I think it comes from the 14th century or the 13th century. It's beautiful. You can take all the canoes or the boats all around Bruges. It's famous for its lace, for its tapestry. Of course, Flemish painters, you might have heard about that, Rubens, Van Meer, like that. So Belgium is very famous. So it's a very old country. It's a small country.
Be spontaneous and natural. Our behind the scenes, next.
Do you want me to say more? Oh, no. Okay. I see his hand going on there.
Okay, now.
No, that's okay. That's enough. 3, 2.
If you want to get that fabulous job you are looking for, start doing a winner resume. Try to be specific and clear. Good luck. Thank you to be there watching this episode 138. This is Fabiola Palomino, your host.
It's now tax season. Personal taxes. Maximize your tax refunds and credits. Learn how to do it the right way. Saturday, February 28, 2015 at 1:30 p.m. at the Vancouver Public Library, downtown Vancouver. Register at 604-720-4262 or go online at www.theimmigrantmagazine.net/seminar02. Problemas de relaciones interpersonales, separación, divorcio, problemas con niños, adolescentes y adultos.
Soy la doctora Yolanda Montoya, soy Clinical Counselor y mi teléfono es el 604-861-1071.
I agree. Because I feel like, some of my refugee clients, some of them come to the office, but sometimes they cannot make it. And I try not to go because we have so many kids, right? So it's only once in a while we go to the homes. And I have those families that I don't even do therapy because I arrive there and they make these elaborate meals. And I just, I had forced to eat it. It's beautiful food. And I find out, and they say, oh, you're so helpful. And I'm thinking, I'm not even doing therapy, I'm just eating there. But I think just because I'm eating with them and I enjoy their food, they feel they support it. And I'm like, okay, sure, this helps. I'll eat as much as I want to, right? So, yeah. So do I need to take this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yes, the Belgium. Sure.